you can be doing with me. As I'm solving here, you are solving there to see if we land on the same answer. Let's go to the next number. They want us to factorize x squared. Factorize x squared minus 64. Okay. The next number, part A. Factorize x squared minus 64. So when you think about factorizing, what we've been doing up here is expanding what has been factorized. Now, to factorize, it means we need to start from, let's say, this last number upwards. That's factorizing. So, but for this first number that we started with, falls under, it falls under what we call difference of two squares. It is a simple thing that you can click on immediately and you will not forget ever again. Whenever you are factorizing and you look at one of the terms that you're factorizing has a square on it, let's say this is x squared, and then after the x squared, there is a minus. Then remember this difference in the two squares, difference means minus. So whenever you see a minus in between and you see the first number as a square, in your head, you should think of how can you manipulate this second number to also appear as a square. Remember, it is difference of two squares. This is already a square. The difference is already there, meaning you just need to rewrite 64 in terms of a square, which is x squared minus 8 squared, since we know 8 squared is 64. So when you say this, then just know you've arrived because you're having two squares, x squared and 8 squared, subtracting themselves, which is the difference. And according to the difference of two squares, it gives us a single expression of the factorization of it, which says, for example, if a squared is subtracting b squared, this can be factorized as a plus b and then a minus b. If you want to prove it, you can just expand this, and then at the end, you're going to end with this. So to factorize it completely or directly immediately without any delay, you just rewrite it as a square, and then after, write it in form of a plus b, a minus b, which would be x plus 8 into x minus 8. So this is the factorization of the difference of two squares. Okay, we can do one more, and then we can do the rest in the next video. So the part B of the second number is 5x into x minus 2y. It's 5x into x minus 2y plus 6 into x minus 2y squared. X minus 2y squared. Remember, we are factorizing. Factorizing means we are compressing whichever thing has been expanded. So to factorize basically means to collect like terms and then compress them to reduce. So when you look at these two terms that are being added, we have 5x into x minus 2y. We have 6 into x minus 2y. So immediately in an exam, don't rush to expand this, because it means you're going to write this one twice. But remember, whatever is here, you can see it here. So your first move in the paper should be of factorizing out whatever is common. Imagine if this was written as, let's say, 5x a plus 6a squared. You could immediately see that a is being repeated. Okay? So since a is repeated and squared, it means I can easily factorize out a, and you remain with 5x plus 6a. So that when you multiply a back inside, it goes to 5xa, and then this goes to 6a squared. This is the same thing, only that instead of a, the value that is repeating here is x minus 2y. So we're going to just factorize out x minus 2y outside the brackets, and we remain with, this is already out. What remains? It is 5x that remains plus so this x minus 2y is multiplying whichever is inside, which is 5x and then plus 6 into x minus 2, x minus 2y. And we can expand whatever is inside after here, so that we have x minus 2y outside into what is inside is what? Is 5x. It's 5x plus, open the bracket, 6 times x, that's 6x, minus 6 times 2, that is 12y. So we have x minus 2y into 11x 11x minus 12y. And this is our final answer that has been factorized. So we have compressed it up to that extent. Yeah, so you can try more numbers of this sort, or you can even first do it like this and then replace a with a number. You can first let this be a and then you work on it after, following on that. Thank you so much.